Greetings, children. This your girl, Asia Star. Rain. Today, I got a special recipes for y'all's ass today. It's called Chicken Marsala. So without any further ado, we gonna get right into the shit, because I'm hungry. Alright, so first what we gonna need is 4 skinless boneless chicken breast halves. Y'all already know the deal. If all you have in the fridge is 2 whole boneless pieces, then what you gonna do? You already know. Basic math. Bust them bitches down into 4. Now what you wanna do, you wanna get yourself some plastic wrap and you wanna lay your chicken pieces on the top of that plastic wrap. You already see, I already got my shit laid down. Now we gonna take our mallet. Use the flat side and smash your chicken pieces down. Do not use this spiky side because your chicken pieces are too thin. Your shit gonna end up looking like fatigued fat bitch pussy. You only wanna pound your chicken pieces down to about 1/4 inch. So now we fold, connect him all the way as far as he can go, and you start beating that bitch down. Not hard though. Done. I forget who it was on my YouTube that said if you put a wet piece of cloth under your shit, it won't wobble as much. But I just want to say thank you because in my last video, that shit was wobbly, that shit was doing too much. So I just want to thank you. Now, before we go any further, remember this is optional. This is how I like my shit. This recipe is cool, but I'm black. Bitch, I need a little more seasoning. I need a little more spice. I need a little more oomph. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get my onion powder, I'm going to get my garlic powder, and I'm going to get my seasoning salt. Y'all already know. All the black motherfuckers, y'all already know. That's what we do. Onion powder. Lightly. See? Go straight across and hit both sides. Garlic powder. Same thing. Light. Not too much. Hit both sides. Hit it with the seasoned salt, lightly. And that's done. Remember what I said, that's optional. If you want it the regular way, it's not just as good, but it's very tasty. It's good too. Now, take a dish that's shallow enough to dredge your chicken pieces in, because we finna make our mixture. This is what you'll need. 1/4 all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1/2 teaspoon dried oregano. Now we're gonna mix it all together. Now we're gonna dredge all 4 of our little chicken pieces in our flour mixture. And remember, dredging is you just touching it. You just getting them coated. You don't need no bags and you don't need all that extra shit. You just dredging it. Now some things, if you want to deep fry and all of that other stuff, that's when you do that. So y'all see that? And that's going to be enough for all 4. Now we're going to do the same exact thing for all 4 pieces. So we're going to do this real fast. Done. All 4 pieces completely dredged. Now look at my fingers. You already know. Keep a wet wipe case a bum try to touch me. Ugh. In a large skillet over medium heat, combine 4 tablespoons of butter with 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And we drop that in there. And remember, that's medium heat. You do your 4 tablespoons. It might look like a lot, but you good. Keep that shit going. Now I hope y'all motherfuckers keeping up. If I'm going too fast, push pause, push rewind, whatever you gotta do. That's the beauty of video. Now we're gonna lightly brown our chicken pieces. All 4 of them should be able to fit in there. See how I'm doing that? And that butter is on the overflow. Bitch, that's how that shit should look. An overflow, huh? All 4 of your pieces should fit. See that? That's how it should be. An overflow of butter. Now don't cook the chicken all the way out. You're just browning both sides because you're going to take it out and then you're going to put it back in. Now after about a minute or so, they should be brown. Let me see. Yup, that's what we're looking for. We don't want to cook these all the way out. If the shit don't come out right, that's because bitch y'all ain't do it right. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. See that? That's what you're looking for. 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes on each side. Something like that. Alright, so let's check and see if the other side is brown. See that's brown? See that's brown? See, all of them is brown. Now what we want to do, we want to plate it. We don't want to put it in our old bowl because that was raw chicken and shit in there. That's cross-contamination. We don't want nobody to go to no hospitals. We don't want none of that shit. So we want to get the pink bowl, a new bowl. We want to transfer our chicken pieces onto the clean bowl. Now y'all see all this residue and shit left in there? Don't do nothing with that. Don't touch that dun-dun-dun. Bitch, that's gonka. That's gonna season and flavor our mushrooms. Because we finna put the mushrooms in there now. So we're gonna take 1 cup of mushroom and drop it into the gonka. So we just move that around. And we trying to brown our mushrooms. Now with the mushrooms, you can buy them whole and slice them up into 1 cup. Or you can buy them already sliced. Whatever tickles your fancy. Either way it's fine. Now that our mushrooms are sauteed, we're going to pour in a 1/2 cup of Marsala wine. Now goes a 1/4 cup of cooking sherry. Make sure he mixed all up. Make sure all your mushrooms are lifted. And then you return the chicken pieces. Bitch, I'm going to borrow this lid. Put him on there and let that bitch do its thing. You're gonna simmer everything for about 10 minutes. Only turning your chicken over once. Alright y'all, so I'm at about the 5-minute mark. So I'm gonna use that 1 time and I'm gonna turn him over. Since we doing it for 10, I used it about the 1/2 minute mark. Alright, we're gonna return that back and let that finish cooking. We at the 10-minute mark, so let's see what we got going. I put on one of these because this shit can be a little hot sometimes. And I'm not finna burn myself. Let's see what we working with. Look at that. You see how that is? You don't need to flip this over no more times. It's all good. Now what you want to do is you want to turn your fire down some. Or turn that bitch off, matter of fact. And then you just want to make sure that all of your juices run clear. There's no paint. Look, bitch, we don't want no inside of the coochie box paint. Let's get it plated up. Let's get at a slow roto. Damn, I said a rotation. Y'all got what I'm saying. But bitch, this is a masterpiece. I feel like I should be on, Gordon Ramsay's. We're gonna call this recipe Chicken WHOREsala. Huh? They got a little ring to it, huh? I like that. Cause when them whores be overworking their coochie, they get hungry. Yeah. Oh, and best believe we support our whores because they keep a lot of men and dykes off the streets. I would like to give a big shout out to all the whores throat game and sleeping meat wallets. Y'all the real MVP because it couldn't be me. But back to this chicken WHOREsala. This recipe will impress the hell out of all of your family and guests. They gonna be like, oh my God, this is so fucking good. Like, you made this? Bitch! First of all, let me clear my palate. It's moist, it's very gourmet, and it's cordial. Like, I can see me recommending this to somebody. So give this recipe a try and send your little punk ass attempt to my IG. I love to see it. Alright y'all, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, fuck you, sideways. And until next time, children, rain.